Please ask Eric to talk about energy vortexes. Energy vortexes are located in various places around the world, like Stonehenge,
Oh, yes.
Sedona, etc. What are these, and can their energy be used to enhance spiritual development or
Oh,
manifestation?
yes. Well, if I could say this to you, it's about magnetic pulses. And as you are aware, you have the north and south, but you also have east and west, and you have certain points all around your world because it has to complement the positive and negative of the magnetic pulse. And therefore, as the magnetic pulse affects water, each of you are made of a degree of water. And therefore, when one steps upon this, you may have an experience that may be of a positive or a negative upon your being. Throughout history, there are many titles that have been given to such a question. You call them vortexes. We call them the natural ley lines within the world, the ley lines that move the natural current of the earth. That is due to the cause makeup of the molten magma within the heart of the earth, as that creates its own magnetic field. Some people in your world deem these places to be of spiritual nature, and therefore the thoughts that you provide are simply amplified when you are in their presence. So as you speak of Stonehenge, you seem it to be a place of a spiritual nature, and therefore that is what you're feeding it. It is becoming amplified once it is being created and you are in its presence. There are a number of locations of great interest around your world, even though you may call it the Bermuda Triangle. I can always have trouble pronouncing that Bermuda Triangle. It's a modern phrase. But I say to you, it is just a point of interest where all seams around your world have come together. There are also different points of focus of previous civilizations that have completed their task here upon Earth. But there is great trauma at certain events within your world that has left a mark. And therefore, you may call them vortex. We call them scars. So even though that the question was being read and some of you smirked at this, I have no judgment. It is just points of interest that if one is to truly look at the magnetic pulses that surround your world, which goes through the very heart of it, there is cause and effect. Now, of course, if we are to look at your world, you must look at others as well. It is an energy that simply moves around. If we are to talk about dark matter, which is known as the God force, where they believe that life itself was created, this is because of two magnetic pulses that collide together that has caused a chain reaction. And unfortunately, this chain reaction will never fade away until the situation has served its purpose. And as one refers to this, I refer to once your earth has served its benign purpose. One day, beyond your awareness, your earth will cease to be. It will become the densest form of creation as you move back into consciousness. So there are areas of interest wrapped around your world. But if one is to then project their thoughts, it can amplify. It is like a beacon, if you will. Like this young man amplifies our thoughts. We think kindness and goodness, and I hope the words that are being spoken echo what we are feeling for you. If that is pleasing for you, let us move along.